Shri Saket Gohkle. Supplementary on question number 63.
Sir, first of all, I would like to express gratitude to you because we saw you today protecting a member and actually asking a question to the minister. So I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to you for the way you protected the member. So through you, my question to the Honorable Minister is, a lot of states, especially during COVID-19 and even after that, have rejected dal and other grains that have come under the PMGKMY Yojana. So through you, I would like to ask the Minister that what were the reasons for states rejecting food grains that have come under this Yojana, and what steps have been taken to ensure that high quality of food is now being supplied to different states under this scheme, sir? Thank you.
Honorable Minister.
Manya,
I don't think there has been any incident of rejection of dal because we don't supply dal under PMGKY. No, there is no such incident that is reported to us that states have rejected the food grains. In fact, most states, they are themselves procuring the food grains and distributing it in their states. I think the honorable member may kindly place some specific incident where there is a rejection of dal or whatever food grain is claiming to have been rejected. If at all there is any misdemeanor at the fair price shop level, certainly the state government should investigate that. But no incident of FCI sending any material which has got rejected is currently available with us. If he gives us some specific details, we can respond to it.
If there is an instance with the honorable member, he'll share with the leader of the house.
Tamil Nadu is one example. What had happened was after food grains were rejected, they went to NAFED, they instituted a committee, and NAFED after that changed the procurement process where out of 100% that is given by millers, 70% is taken and the OTR lower limit was removed. Which is why I would request the honorable leader of the house to kindly let the minister's jurisdiction it is to respond, because he does not seem to be aware of the facts.
I strongly rebut what has been said by the honorable member through you, sir. And I would like him to place that on the record on the table of the house, since he's made a very grave allegation against a very reputed organization. Please place the details on the floor of the house.
One second. Honorable member, 1 second. Take your seat. Take your seat. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second, honorable member. Please take your seat. Take your seat. Honorable member has put in firm perspective an assertion which has been disputed by the leader of the house. The honorable member may put it on the table of the house. We'll examine it and take it next. Shri Tiruchi Siva.
The minister should give a categorical statement on record saying that no food grains.
I take note of both. And every document which I call upon to be put on the table of the house is seriously examined. Shri Tiruchi Siva.
Thank you, Chairman, sir. Sir, keeping in view of the welfare of the beneficiaries of PMGK, the Government of India decided to continue to provide food grains to 81.35 crore beneficiaries with an outlay of 11.8 lakh crores, sir. Very much appreciable. And the whole subsidy is borne by the Government of India. My simple question is, why after all this, in the global hunger index, India ranks 111th out of the 125 countries? Thank you.
Chairman, sir, while this is not directly related to the question, but I'm happy to share with the honorable member that the global hunger index has not at all spoken about hunger being the cause of any death or there being any people who are hungry in India. In fact, I have been writing from all the states, including the state of Tamil Nadu, that there is no starvation death in their state thanks to the sufficient availability of food grains in the country Our Annadatas really need to be complimented, and you are a Kisan Putra yourself for the fantastic increase in production in the last 9-10 years. We are one of the few countries in the world where production has gone up significantly. And thanks to the 81.35 crore poor and lower middle class people who get free food grains. The hunger index takes into account certain factors which have been wholly rejected by the government of India. They have certain ways of calculating stunting and malnutrition which have been rejected by the government of India, rejected by India because those pertain to Western standards and not to India.
Well, all I can say with confidence, and I'm sure the House will agree, our hunger index for power is perhaps highest in the world. Am I right? Yes, it is there. It seems I am not intelligible. Yes. Dr. Fauzia Khan, last supplementary on this question.
Sir, the minister just mentioned
can ask three
about stunting and other things. So I would like to ask him, 200 million malnourished people are there in India, which involve factors like poverty, lack of proper nutrients in their food, access to clean water, poor sanitation, etc., sir. Despite the evident link between food insecurity and malnutrition, it has rarely been investigated. I would like to ask the minister, how do schemes like PMGKY address malnourishment in this context? Because he just said that dal we don't distribute. So why can't we include such nutrients?
Honorable Minister.
Today, PMGKY is possibly the world's largest outlay that has ever been earmarked anywhere in the world on free food grains to ensure that no child sleeps hungry and all the poor get free food grains. 81 crore people are benefiting from that, fully funded by the government of India. Whether you want to give dal or other products, the different states are free to decide on their own and have their own schemes. Government of India has had an outlay of 11.8 lakh crores on PMGKY. As regards poverty, 13 crore people have come out of poverty in the 5-year period. The report has just come out recently. I think I would urge the honorable member to introspect what their party, what their government for so many years did that has caused this situation in the country today. Why are we in a situation where we have people who are still malnourished or are not getting adequate nourishment or protein is something that a government of which she and her party leaders were a part for over 55 years have to introspect that what did they do for all these years that the country has come to this state of affairs, and how in a short period of 9 years the country has transformed itself so that across the country nowhere there is shortage of food grain, nowhere are people dying of hunger. In any case, the malnutrition statistics are based on parameters which have been rejected by the government because they do not apply to the people of India, to the demographic profile of the people of India.
Question number 64. Sri Harbhajan Singh. Honorable members, on every question, I get number of supplementary requests. But I, as per practice, can handle only 3. Therefore, and I take them as far as possible serially. But if they all happen from a same political party, I slightly deviate to make it little more representative. Thank you.
ना कॉर्पोरेट का एजेंडा, ना राजनीतिक पार्टी का प्रोपोगेंडा। बात इस देश में लोकतंत्र को बरकरार रखने की, बात आपके हित की, बात आपके भविष्य की। जब मुझे किसी एजेंडा के तहत सवाल पूछने कहा गया तो मैंने नौकरी से इस्तीफा देना सही समझा, क्योंकि हम आपके लिए सवाल पूछते हैं, किसी कॉर्पोरेट घराने के लिए नहीं। और अब इस नई जगह पर भी सवाल आपके लिए ही पूछेंगे। केवल यह माइक बदला है, तेवर और अंदाज नहीं। देखिए इंडिया दिस वीक हर हफ्ते केवल HW न्यूज नेटवर्क पर।